Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading today, taking a look at what is going on now with the person you were dealing with. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone, unfortunately, so take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you are interested in personal readings, I have a half-price sale on at the moment. A link in that is in the description box below. So, the overall energy and focus of the reading is the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Someone could potentially be blocked here, or someone is avoiding it, or avoiding something. Could be potentially the energy of where someone may have been ghosted. The number 2 is centered around decisions and choices. The Two of Swords sometimes here is like a refusal to see something, but because that's a Libran energy, and then with the Two of Pentacles, someone is debating an action or choice around should I or shouldn't I. But the thing I don't like with the central energy being the Two of Swords, someone's either been blocked, ghosted, or ignored, or someone is kind of trying to brush something under the carpet. Let's see what else comes out. Both of those energies as well can sometimes be read as someone being on the fence about something, and sometimes that Two of Pentacles can be a bit more of a casual, playful energy as opposed to taking something serious. The blocks and challenges here are the High Priestess, again that number 2, decision choice that is being avoided. There's a lot of, I wouldn't necessarily say dishonesty in the situation in terms of someone lying, but it's in terms of someone not revealing information, which still is a form of dishonesty. So not outright lying, but someone who is hiding something. And then we've got the Three of Swords energy here as well, so there's been quite a bit of upset in the situation. I think we're looking at a connection here that maybe hasn't been going on too long, because with that Three of Swords is potentially some of the kind of third-party energy. There's definitely some major trust issues in the situation at the moment. And I do feel at least this person, because I'm wondering if there's someone has more than one option or more than one choice. That Two of Pentacles can sometimes be a kind of non-committal energy. There's a lot here with the High Priestess that is kind of hidden or secret, and there's that energy of the void with the combination of the Two of Swords and then that Three of Swords, which I think leaves you in a position where you're kind of not trusting this person or what has been going on behind your back. But what is done in the dark always kind of comes to light one way or another. And it seems this person has either blocked you, ghosted you, but now they're taking action towards you. What I don't necessarily like is that there is a feeling here for some of you. Again, I think we're looking at a connection where it's not like you're in a relationship or anything with them, but maybe someone where something physical has been going on or you've been dating them. But what I don't like is it feels like there's someone else here that you've got suspicions about but not confirmation. And I don't know if that is just another option that they've had, or if it is like a full-blown connection they'd had going on. Sometimes it does come up that someone will actually, surprise, surprise, have a actual relationship, and then they've been talking to you or pursuing something, but they blocked it off, closed it off, ran away, and now they're debating with the Two of Pentacles, taking some type of action towards you. I will see what their intentions and actions are, but I also don't like the element of secrecy here that's going on. So I think one of the important things is how open and honest they are with you. There's something here as well about not second guessing your intuition, about trusting your intuition, Taurus. So I think if you've got an inkling or a feeling that they're leaving something out, they're lying to you, or there is in fact another person, I think you might be right. And that Two of Pentacles is kind of debating part of that energy, because it's the main focus, is kind of whether or not you should even entertain this. Their intentions are the Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy, still something being hidden, and the Nine of Cups. So they're coming towards you in a kind of more physical energy. I think this person is hitting you up again. Something's not being revealed with that Death card in reverse. And if you are aware that there is another person, that connection is not severed or done either. I think this person is keeping their options open and playing the field a little bit. Tell me, their actions are the Seven of Swords, deception. Are they stepping out with you behind someone else's back? They're at least keeping they're at least keeping some options open with someone else. So if they're not in a full-blown relationship, there is an ex or someone else they've been talking to. Their attention and focus isn't 100% towards yourself. And they're also looking at this in a more kind of casual and physical way. And again, they're not being honest. I think they're telling you either what you want to hear, or just the certain amount of information that they need to divulge in order to win you over again. We've got the Sun card, Leo energy here as well. The danger with this is someone who is very charismatic, who is very good with their words, and usually finds a way to persuade or get what they want. But again, this High Priestess energy, you're supposed to be trusting your intuition in this situation and not second guessing yourself with this person. Where the energy goes is the Two of Cups and the Chariot. Three of the twos. What is the one that is missing? The Two of Wands, Mars in Aries energy. They're coming in very strong, saying they want something more. What I'm concerned about is the Three of Swords energy here, and are they only coming back to you? I want to check if they've actually still got something going on elsewhere. And are they only coming back to you now because something somewhere else didn't work out? So like, are you like the second choice here? We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the King of Swords. So I think there was something, the reason they blocked and ghosted you, or have been avoiding you, is because there's someone else attached in their past that with that Six of Swords energy they were trying to reconcile something with. And the Six of Wands. Give me one more card with that. And the Six of Swords, three of the sixes. It seems, however, whoever that other person was, with the Six of Wands, kind of, the King of Swords stayed emotionally detached from them. With the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords, had kind of identified already that they weren't worth their time, or they were kind of seeing this person as they are, and not through rose-tinted glasses. That doesn't necessarily mean they weren't like interested in you, Taurus, but as soon as this past person, there was a potential opportunity for a reconciliation, they just dropped you. And it's not even so much the kind of dropping or sort of like if they'd said like, oh, my ex, it's the lack of information, it's the fact of how they handled the situation that's kind of the bigger issue, of sort of not giving you an explanation, anything like that. Their energy is coming back in very strongly, very charismatically. It may be that they do have sort of feelings or a strong pull to you, but the phrase there is kind of like, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. And at the moment, this person's energy is a little bit kind of dicey. And the reason they ghosted you and that they're coming back in now, they're really coming in very strong mind, saying they want another second chance. But the reason they skedaddled and didn't give an explanation, and they're trying their best at the moment when they, because that's the other side of things I don't like, is when they come in, they're not being fully open and honest with you and saying like, oh, my ex or someone like that, we started talking again, I thought there may be like an opportunity for us to reconcile. They're trying to say what they think will win you over. So, and that this is definitely someone who is very charismatic and usually knows how to get what they want. So I would just say be a little bit cautious with them, Taurus. And you need to look at that Two of Pentacles energy of kind of, do you want to proceed forward with this? Do you trust them now? Do you see this going anywhere? Or is it kind of like, that's your one shot, your one chance, you're not getting another opportunity with me? Anyway, guys, that is your reading. If you enjoyed it or it resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you are interested in personal readings and you want some information and answers to your own individual situations, you can check out the sale in the description box below. Cheers.